Pancakes lunch.
Pancakes for lunch.
Woohoo!
Hope we can fit this whole batch into this little bowl. Normally we cheat. We buy the pancake mix and then you just mix it with water and you make pancakes. But they didn't have that in the shop today, so I'm making my own. And they look very, 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 very full. And I've only used half the batch yet. So we'll see.
Be alright. Nice place for it though, isn't it?
Beautiful place. We've not been for like what, a year and a half or
something like that. Yeah, we came once here with the big van, didn't we? But we didn't sleep here.
Yeah, but we didn't sleep here.
Yeah, this is often one of them places where it's like full of people all the time, isn't it?
Exactly, it's always.
Even like early on in the season.
It's a beautiful spot and you're parked right next to the water, so you understand why, really, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
A bit chilly here though. We felt so hot this morning, but now when we're next to the water, it feels really cold.
Yeah, it does feel a bit chilly. Yeah. This is like quintessential Sweden, isn't it? Like forest, lake, like just a nice place to park up.
Yeah, it's beautiful. First time we were here with the little van, we cooked on the murka down there. We made like spaghetti bolognese, like by the water, and it was amazing. It was so like cozy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really nice, wasn't it?
Right, now I'm gonna go find some eggs.
Good idea. You're gonna put more in there?
Yes.
Good luck.
Everything is possible.
How many eggs do you need? Because I'm a bit worried. There ain't much space for eggs in there, mate.
5.
I think maybe we need to buy a bigger bowl.
I don't know what you mean. So, do you want to stir this?
Thought we were going to get a flip then.
Oh, sorry, I don't do that.
What? Got yourself a pancake, chef?
No.
Oh. Good pancake effort, that. Good job.
Good. Yeah, we got loads of pancakes now, but some days Charlie eats one.
Yeah.
The next day, eat 25. Good thing with pancakes is that you can eat them cold on the beach later when they're hungry again.
Yeah, chuck them in the fridge for tomorrow even. Look at these old timers brewing their coffee. Hey, old timer, how long you been waiting on that coffee?
Been about 25 minutes now.
Why, you whippersnappers got any better ideas? This right here, the Alton Nano. Fresh, hot espresso on the go. You old timers coming to wrangle up them horses?
Yeah, just waiting for the coffee, so be about 15 more minutes.
Think we'll take ours to go. What are you up to?
Nothing.
In a good way.
Yeah. Throwing stones, doing some stickers,
Yeah.
enjoying the sun,
Yeah.
just relaxing.
Isn't it nice to be able to do that outside in
Yeah.
this weather?
Yeah, it's really nice. I think about it quite often because we almost always take our stuff outside. Like we build Lego outside, we colour, do stickers, like everything is outside, and you spend so much more time outside when you live like this than you do in a house. Because if you were colouring in a house, then you would sit at the kitchen table. Yeah. And here we just don't do that. We go outside and do it. And it's really nice.
Yeah, you live outside, don't you?
Yeah.
Especially when it's nice weather.
Yeah, exactly. I thought about it, the other day, because it's like we went outside at 9 o'clock in the morning and we came in for dinner at 5, and we'd not really been inside all day. Like we were inside picking up lunch, but I don't even think we ate inside that day.
No. Want your coffee?
Yes, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Do you mind
Smart, innit?
Yeah, do you mind taking that off because I've got baby on there? Teamwork.
This, eh?
This is how you brew coffee. One hand outside with baby in your lap.
Doesn't really get much more convenient, does it?
No, it's perfect.
There you go. Look at that, eh? Spot on cup of coffee.
As good as it can be.
Not bad, eh?
Not bad, not bad. It's good coffee as well.
Yeah, really good. Makes really good coffee, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I was thinking that the other day. So, this is the Outin Nano, and it is a portable, rechargeable, handheld espresso machine. What do you mean you've never heard of a handheld espresso machine? So for people like us who absolutely love a good cup of coffee and always spending time out in nature, this is a really, really cool gadget. We've been using it for a little while, and it is a really, really good way to get fresh, hot coffee while you're out and about without sort of taking it in a thermos or whatever like we normally do. This is like proper, fresh, hot espresso. So it's dead simple. We put a few grams of coffee in the little filter pod. We tap it down a little bit. We fill the top tank with water, and away we go. And then you press this little button right here on the front, and it'll brew you a fresh cup of coffee wherever you are. So whether we're like in the forest, by a lake, up a mountain, don't worry about it. Fresh espresso. So we've been really impressed with this so far. It's an ideal gadget for anybody who loves a good cup of coffee or spends a lot of time outdoors or whatever. Outin have been kind enough to send us this lovely pearl white version, but there's a really nice forest green version, and I really like the teal one as well. So massive, massive thanks to Outin for sending us this. Make sure you go and check out outin.com/MolinTom and pick yourself up an Outin Nano. They're absolutely spot on. Make sure you use the code word MolinTom at checkout for 10% off. Go and get yourself a Nano. Massive thanks to Outin for this one. I'm gonna go and do a coffee. First Swedish swim of the year done in that lake over there. Really nice. Bit cold still, but really nice. I think made only possible by the fact that I'd just been for a run and I was very hot and sweaty. Otherwise, I'm not that brave yet. But it was really nice anyway. What are you doing? Yeah. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, Spain.
I was going to say we didn't use it at all in Tenerife, did we?
Two big waves.
Two big waves and stuff, yeah.
Me and two kids are going out on it now.
No, you're not. You're never taking both kids out. Are you really?
Yeah, but I'm not going to stand up. We're going to sit down.
Are you crazy?
It's too cold to fall in all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, are you guys going on the sup board?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I did do it one time a year.
Yeah, you did. A couple of times you've been out with me, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've never been out with Mama, have you?
No, I haven't.
Mama's loads better than Papa. There you go.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
What do you-
So this goes.
So this goes. You do realise if it goes well, that's the everyday activity now.
Yeah. Also, if it goes wrong, then we'll scar them for life.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Have a nice time. See you tomorrow.
No.
Hey. There you go. There's one kid up. Next kid. Good job, everybody. You two, have you two got the best lives ever? It's Tuesday afternoon. Most kids at your age go to preschool. It's Tuesday afternoon. And you guys are out on the lake, supboarding. Good life, innit?
Yeah. Bye bye.
What we were saying about it being a normal Tuesday, eh?
It's the ice cream.
Not bad life, is it?
No. I think we'll stay here for today.
Yeah,
Me
it feels
as
very-
well.
You want to
Yeah.
stay here as well? Maybe get the grill out tonight, maybe?
Yeah.
Mama.
Sounds like a good idea. Pick the gross one, so I get to eat it on my own.
Go some
Still it's getting stolen.
tickets so we can eat take a wraps.
Grill some chicken and eat some chicken wraps. Is that what you want to do tonight?
Yeah. Because I like chicken wraps. It's stuck what we eat.
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea, not what I thought, but I think we might got stuff for wraps.
Mm-hmm.
What a lovely day. It finally feels like summer is here for real. And it just hits different when it's the Swedish summer. It's a different kind of air, and it's I just love going to these lakes and just jumping in for a swim, and it's nice. It's really nice to finally be here again. But another week and still no results from the scans. And it's always such a long wait, and it feels like we've been saying it for so long, but it's because you start dreading it before the scan is done, and then it's even longer wait after the scans are done. But at least we got some fun bits to take our mind off it, and that is that my brother is getting married this week, and they're having a christening for my niece. So that feels quite fun that we got that going on. But I also thought I'd share a little bit about how it feels going to a wedding and this kind of gathering after everything that, well, we've been through. Because normally you just find a dress, go to a party, and it's a fun day. For me, it's a lot more anxiety involved, I think. Because first of all, I struggled a lot to find a dress that I feel comfortable in with my stoma. And in the end, I kind of went for one that is not the most suitable for stomas, I guess, because it's really tight. But I think I can make it work anyway. It was the one that I felt the most me, even though it's quite obvious that I got stoma under. And it's also not just the fact that it shows, because I'm not that bothered about the fact I got one in that way. I feel very comfortable having a stoma when I'm on the beach, because that's what I've been doing for so long now. I feel very comfortable having my stoma day to day. But when it comes to being around loads of people for a full day, it makes me nervous, to be honest, because it's not just going into the van and changing the bag whenever I need to. It's not that I got everything with me in a bag and there's stuff close by in the same way as I'm used to. Like, I'm not going into my bathroom to change stuff. And also sitting around a table with loads of people for a full evening, afternoon with a stoma, because you'd never know if it makes any noises or stuff like that. It makes me anxious. It gives me really bad social anxiety, to be honest. But I'm thinking that you need to expose yourself to this as well for it to get better. Otherwise, you will always get nervous and feel odd about it. It's just to throw yourself out there for it to get better, I think. But it doesn't mean that it's easy. even though it might seem very easy when I do stuff, because I always try to do it with a smile on my face. And even though I know it will be a good day and I will have a good time, I think it will be a lot in the back of my head. There's a lot in my mind, to be honest, about a big party gathering like this, but I still think it's going to be fun, even though it's a lot more challenges with it than it is for, well, most people, to be honest. And I just wanted to share that because I think that a lot of people see me and think that everything is so easy and that I don't really care, because I try to not care too much, and I try to push myself, and I try to do stuff even if it feels awkward and a bit anxious, and I always try to do it with a positive mindset, even though I got thoughts in the back of my head. And I just wanted to share that it's not as easy as it always looks, maybe. And even though I got all of these worries and social anxiety building up for the wedding on Saturday, I am really excited to share and celebrate the love and have a good night with all our loved ones. Because we mentioned the wedding in the last video, it was a lot of people who said that they really want to see what we're wearing. And I understand that, because it's not very often that you see us dressed up and with makeup and, well, not wearing outdoor clothes or bikinis or whatever. So I promise you, next week we're going to share with you how we actually look when we dressed up, and if we manage to do it properly, or if we still look like people who live in a van.
Oh, tell you what, have cooked in worse places. This is a lovely place to sit and light the grill. So cheers, and happy Friday, or whenever it is when you're watching this. Yeah, so we ended up doing chicken wraps tonight, didn't we, Charlie?
Yeah!
Whose idea was that?
Me and Bea.
Yeah, it was your idea, I think, mate.
Yeah.
You like chicken wraps, don't you?
Yeah. I got that.
Oh, yeah, you're showing off your nice new dress.
Yeah.
That's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who made that for you?
Gamma Momo.
Gamma Momo made it for you, didn't she? And you've got one with pirate ships on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Pirate.
She's clever, isn't she?
Yeah.
She can make clothes like that.
Yeah.
You guys been on the supboard today?
Yes. Yeah.
How was that? Was it like being on a little boat?
Yeah.
Was Mama good on the supboard?
Yes. Yeah.
She's really good at that, isn't she?
Yes.
Loads better than Papa is.
Thank you for we're gonna go there. Or
I thought you were going to go all the way over to the other side, over there.
Okay.
But you didn't, did you? You just went around a little bit.
Yeah, we got go.
You did? It's a big lake, so it would have taken you... How long would it take you to get over there? I think it would have taken you 3 hours to get over there.
4, 5, 6, 17, I said.
17, okay.
Boom, boom, boom,
Nice.
boom.
What do you think, guys? Was that good food?
Yeah.
What's your favourite today?
What was your favourite?
Help Papa.
Oh, that's nice, mate. I think Mama meant your favourite bit of the food.
Good cheese.
Squeaky cheese.
Squeaky cheese.
Squeaky cheese, yeah, halloumi. We did some good grilled halloumi.
Halloumi.
Good food
Good food.
in a nice spot.
Yeah.
Bye.
But yeah, let's leave it there for this week then. Thanks a lot for watching this one.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, leave us a little like, drop us a comment.
You're gonna be poo.
Otherwise you're going to be a poop, apparently.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Boop.
Sorry. Drop us a comment, leave us a like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. See you next week. Bye.